The open-world action game Mafia 4 is officially coming. It has been confirmed multiple times already in the last year or so, but even more right now as we speak, with new details, as well as Engar 13, its developers, and Take-Two, its owners, confirming this special game is in heavy development as we speak, and is officially the main game that everyone is concentrated on at the studio. Engar 13 were previously working on a massive Destiny-like fantasy project that turned out to be fully cancelled by Take-Two for lack of any real direction and lack of a true fun factor. Take-Two and Engar 13's publisher, 2K Games, had spent more than $50 million on this fantasy game, only for it to be thrown in the trash. But that was some time ago, and now Mafia 4, codenamed Nero, is coming to PS5, Xbox Series X, and PC. And it is pretty much the only game that is in heavy development at the studio. Now, it seems that the Novato, California-based studio has finally entered pre-production on this Mafia game, thanks to a LinkedIn posting, which confirms Engar 13 is looking to hire a tool engineer, specifically someone who can create and maintain tools for a multi-platform game currently in production using Unreal Engine 5. Mafia 4 will utilize Epic Games engine to its full capabilities to provide a world that feels and looks alive, with things to do and explore in it as well. The animations are said to be out of this world, the colors, the lighting, everything will look next gen, as it should be with a game like this. Now, the very first big rumors this Mafia 4 game had was its open world Las Vegas setting in the 80s, where you could climb the ranks of the Mafia as a new character and have the ability to buy casinos, different buildings, and build yourself a massive empire by hiring new Mafia members and going to war with other factions. That world was supposed to be huge as well, but it turns out this idea was quickly cancelled early on when this sequel was in the early talks, and instead this Mafia 4 will be taking place before all of the Mafia games in the late 90s and early 20th century. Instead of riding beautiful cars and having a ton of weapons and costumes of the era, instead it is said you will be riding horses and fighting gangsters in Sicily, Italy, during the true rise of the Mafia, where and when it almost all began for the Mafia. Once again, the industry insider from Xbox era called Chef Sean Nick, who also previously leaked the new Rise game from Crytek. He also leaked a ton of other things and was right, while he's saying that this Mafia 4 is a prequel to the very first Mafia game. Based on all the information provided by him, this game will cover the life of Don Salieri in Sicily and his rise to power. This is already sounding super exciting in my opinion, as I don't think that we've ever had a Mafia game, let alone an action shooting game, taking place in beautiful Sicily. There is so much possibilities here, especially for an open world. We could be exploring small villages, binary to full-scale cities that have this old look, and all on horses' back with classic weapons of the era. Gameplay-wise, this industry insider also claimed that the game will still remain loyal to its linear storytelling, with a massive open world to explore with different unique locations. I admit I was a big fan of the Las Vegas league in the 80s and owning casinos and such, but this Sicily setting in the late 19th century sounds beautiful and full of potential. There is so much to do here. Let me know what you guys think of it, and if you'd like this next Mafia game to take place in Italy, like the video right now for more and subscribe.